Alright, there we go. We got that all situated now. There we go. Got everything situated there.
Lasmanian, think of it, if I bunk at you at least you will be laughing a lot, face with tears of joy.
Oh, no shit. Nah, for real. Okay, that's actually fire. Am I a bronze one, really? Yeah. Time to play some online head-to-head tournament. I get. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
But hi, let me try and sleep again, face with tears of joy, although I don't think that's gonna happen tonight, face with tears of joy.
Okay, now I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I need some music.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I hate playing this game. God dang it. Why do I even play this game? Like, these guys just play in the rain like to be weird.
Off we go from Lambeau. And this opening kickoff will not even reach the landing zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Lock going to throw. And the throw left side.
Hell of a catch, but it's out of bounds. Oh, damn. Going to LPO. Run pass option.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly
Double team this big fella. We're looking at the same play from last game.
And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus.
One hell of a top block.
He gets enough for the first down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big
Strong cover
hitter
to
there.
invert.
First down gain of 26 yards.
Running pinch.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
The reason why I saw that was a 4-shell top. They're like a mushroom.
Touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the early
But
lead.
it's easier for me to read that and get the touchdown.
Through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Jacobs going to try the middle.
Stop running inside zone, bro. Like, stop, bro. You're going to get killed every time.
More difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Play action this time with Love.
Get that Michael. Fuck. Micah McFadden. You're good. We're locking them up anyways. We're good. We're good.
It's third
We gotta
down.
play our defense. We gotta make sure they don't get a fucking touchdown. Let's go.
Surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
And he takes a shot on the
Fourth and 13.
release.
Hell yeah.
This will
Good
be
defense.
incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here.
No way.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he
Damn.
has a big gain inside the 40
We're good.
before being dropped.
Gotta play our game.
21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
Just gotta watch for the slants.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play fake. Here's Love.
Good job, Micah.
That's going to be intercepted.
Attaboy, Micah McFadden, bro.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you...
Good boy.
Good boy. Yeah, it's pinch again, by the way.
Ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course,
We're good. We're good. We're playing our game.
So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
Run it. Run the clock. Run the clock. Run the motherfucking clock. We're good.
It'd be ideal.
Just gonna run mesh again and throw it to the opposite side because it's pinch. She's running like 7-man blitz, so I gotta throw this ball out quick.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing now is Locke.
Oh no.
Quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time.
No, I got the right read. It's just freaking out in front of him too far.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Locke. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Dude, I had a touchdown.
That will be incomplete.
It's all good. Punt it.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I don't like this rain game, bro. Crap, it sucks.
Those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
We're gonna go pack trips right again. For some weird reason, we go pack trips. And it's gonna be to the right. When we get the ball thrown to that right side, then we should have a coverage. Single deuce.
The Packer offense ready
Gonna
to
do
get their
that,
next drive
underneath.
underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Love from the gun on third down.
Good job, Deontay Banks.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD.
Good boy.
Good boy. Yeah, no shit. Dude, that was one hell of a pick. I'm not gonna lie. And then he even switched it from that formation to a pass play. It was dumber than dumb, if I'm being completely honest. He wants to run the ball back like an idiot. By all means, go for it, man. That's gonna happen all the time now. That was one hell of a freaking pick six from Deontay Banks, man. Psyched. Bunch wide.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hypocritical. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Here's 2nd and 10. To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
Underneath.
He gets that one complete to Wicks. And past the 40 before he's
I knew that was going to happen.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
It's going to be the same play. It's not the same play as going to freaking A.J. Dillon over the top. Robert Kraft.
Love from the gun. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, almost had a pick.
And it's going to wind up incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Good job, Kayvon Thibodeau.
Pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Now Love.
No way, bro.
Yeah, that's complete. And he's brought down,
Good.
but not before he reaches the 8-yard
This guy
line.
sucks,
They're able to
bro.
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Love. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Final play of the half. Love.
Yeah, turnover, bro.
There, but it's gonna be
Yeah, it's halftime, so it's like, bro, he didn't even know how to use his timeout. That's crazy.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
14-0, bro. That freaking cover 4 is nuts.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This taken in at the goal line. Fighting his way through contact.
Strip it. Damn it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Pushes him over.
This shit's garbage, bro. Timeout, timeout, timeout. We ain't playing this stupid fucking game.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Love. Under pressure, they got him again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Love, they go play action now. Flush to his right. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And the surge is going to be too much defensively.
Dude, this freaking defense is crazy. Especially if you know how to run defense. That's crazy. That's why you keep your star stud players in the game. It causes plays like that. Got shut down. Hell yeah.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels
that
way,
what the?
and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to
turn it over.
You can take the spirit away from another team.
4th quarter.
Drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 94 yards. And the Giants
that was one hell of a play.
this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Hyatt goes in motion left. And this is going to be intercepted. In trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
You fucked that up, girl. And I caught that on stream. No matter what, I still got the 2-point conversion. That's great, actually. Dude, there's no shot, right? There's no shot I actually got that on stream, clipped it.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles.
I mean, how many times do you have to do this, old man?
It's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
This guy's crashing out. I want to hear it. Hold up.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this
Chat, he crashed out. He crashed out, chat.
Good boy is trash.
That's Green Bay, bro. Oh my gosh. That was wild.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made
This
on the
kinda
field
sucked.
here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Just beat the Packers 22-0, so it looks good on this TV. Like, D saw the game. It was funny too because we were playing. I did a 2-point conversion, right? He intercepted it. He hurdles the football and then completely.
To see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Broke through the tackle. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action now with Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Lamar now from the gun. This finds Likely. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, Jackson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
I don't know what that guy was planning to do, and I'm lagging my ass off and still got the pick six.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. And after the pick six, it's another interception. And it's
Dude,
a
that's another
touchdown
pick six.
as he brings it back to the pick
What am I?
six.
Like, what are you doing?
Throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dude, it's 14-0.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
Play fake, Jackson. Interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over as they intercepted for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
What was the point of that?
The communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a
Good boy.
What was the point of that?
eyes in the sky. They've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
1st down, ball at the 36. They send him left out of the slot. Here's Locke to the air. He put everything he had into this one. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm going to get a touchdown. I don't
The
care.
offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They motion a receiver left. 3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Tracy has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in.
That's back-to-back rage quits. That is crazy. Chat, I will be right back after we do stuff. So I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Hold it.
Give me a second, John. I'm gonna be eating real quick. So hold up.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will be... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, first set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Motion man is Hyatt. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Sending a receiver right. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here's Locke to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion man is Hyatt. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 2nd down. Lock. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here. Receiver in motion, headed left. Lock out of the shotgun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes back. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And in motion is Brown. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. On 1st down is Locke. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Rams and O's to kick off for New York.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Motion man is Rice. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Kansas City.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. Second down and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. He'll check that down to Pacheco.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing is Mahomes. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught at the 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
What took you so long?
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Olszewski now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They go play action. It's locked. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A second down throw for Locke. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They motion the slot man left. From the gun, it's locked. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, loudly tackle. Just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
In motion, it's Robinson. On 2nd down, locked. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
In motion, it's Robinson. From the gun on 3rd down is locked. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for it?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A run, it's Hero. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
On the ground, this is Hunt. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down 2-E. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st down. Locked to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Slayton is the man in motion. He'll go left side here and complete this one. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from East Rutherford. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on their first play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bateman, the motion man left. Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Stays upright. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Jackson now on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants.